Hello guys, back again, and I found this report rather interesting. The fact that the rumors are swirling around that Microsoft has basically gone out, and I know that they're tying this to the virtual reality craze, but basically paid somewhere the rumors are between 100 and 150 million dollars for basically Osterhout Design Group for their augmented reality IP. They basically and it's not virtual reality. Augmented reality is more like think Google Glass. That's basically what augmented reality is versus the Oculus Rift and virtual reality. Where basically, you know, the way they describe in this article is very good. And actually it is that basically when you talk about augmented reality, it's basically let you see the world with more information and visual enhancements. Well, virtual reality actually replaces the world and lets you see an entirely separate one. And I think that's the best way to describe augmented reality to virtual reality. And so it's not whether, obviously it's a report. It's not clear exactly, what they're going to do with it, what they plan on doing with it, whether it be some kind of Oculus Rift or Project Morpheus kind of thing for the Xbox. Possibly could be like wearable tech for, the system or mobile markets or whatever. Because our devices like the Galaxy Gear from Samsung that has stuff like that. I mean, obviously the 3DS has augmented reality, and so it is out there in a sense. And basically, Microsoft's acquisition of OGG's intellectual property may lead to new products, for their phones or their Xbox, but also more importantly, they probably wanted the patents along with the technology. Because sometimes a patent is worth more than the technology itself. Sometimes that one patent, unbeknownst to a lot of people, ends up being used by a lot of other people and then makes money because someone's got to license it off you. Like Microsoft has a patent that happened upon a patent that something they had done or acquired, that anytime anything done with Android is, anytime anybody wants to use Android software, they have to get a license from Microsoft, and that is equal to $2 billion basically a year in money from licensing fees from Android. And a lot of people don't realize that Microsoft ironically owns a patent that has to do with Android, but they do, and so they make a lot of money off of it. So if augmented reality ever does take off, or some shape or form, or something or somehow it's used in a different technology with the same way, like they made theirs, OGG's made theirs, then Microsoft would ultimately could go after them, or people would have to license it from them. Like, for example, a company like IBM, people think tech, IBM makes somewhere around 3,000 new patents a year, and IBM is more of a patent farm where they make more money off the patents than they really do a lot of other stuff. And so sometimes the patent means more. We'll see what this means. Again, this is a report. If it's real and they actually did buy this company, there had to be a reason. Now, maybe it is augmented reality. Again, they did buy this from this company, the report, so maybe it is augmented reality. Maybe they have a different hope for it. Maybe, I hate to bring it up because I know people don't like to talk about it, they could put the augmented reality stuff, maybe they want to put that stuff in the Kinect. I know Kinect, now there's a lot of good word for a lot of people, but you never know. I mean, there's so many other fields besides gaming this technology could possibly be used for. And again, $150 million to Microsoft is a drop in the bucket. It's not nowhere near the $2 billion that Facebook paid for their situation, which I think they overpaid enormously for the Oculus Rift. And so we'll see. We'll see down the road. It's just a kind of cool thing that they went out and bought this. These two technologies seem to be something a lot of people are going after right now. And I think if you are a tech company or a software company, it doesn't hurt to acquire something like this to see what you could do down the road, or integrate what you already have. So what do you think about this report that Microsoft went out and bought themselves an augmented reality related if I could say it right, intellectual property? It's a property again. It's actually it's a augmented reality related intellectual property of wearable tech. So this is wearable tech. Now, when you talk wearable tech, obviously, wearable is a big thing. Obviously, glasses or whatever, it could be a big thing for them. Maybe they're going to integrate that in stuff they already have. I mean, like, for example, you have wearable tech, and you use it with your Windows phone, or maybe you use it with your tablet or whatever. So who knows? But what do you think about the fact that Microsoft went out and bought an IP of augmented reality related tech, international intellectual property? Do you think this is a reaction to like the augmented reality and virtual reality stuff that's being gobbled up by other companies right now? Or do you think they bought this in a chance to use this with their other products, and it just happens to fall in line right after all the other stuff going on? I think this is, honestly, I think this is both of a kind of reaction to things going on, everywhere with the augmented reality, virtual reality. At the same time, it just happens to fall in line right after Facebook, goes out and buys, the Oculus Rift. Anyway, guys, love to hear your guys' opinions on it. As always, thanks for subscribing, liking, and favorite. I really do appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys later.